is up, Nation? We are live with break 4661, and in this break is our baseball jumbo Bowman draft. Case has been pretty hot, so we'll see if it continues. But all breaks that were posted from last night just closed, so stay tuned. Probably sometime throughout this live, we will let you know what's coming up next and what time. We'll be ripping pretty much back to back to back if we got all payments in hand. And then we'll go from there. But we will be posting a lot more in the next couple of minutes to hour-ish. But, yeah, let's get started while we have this one filled. Good luck. Thank you for the fill. Sorry that these all took so long to fill. But we're going to start having way more fun tonight with all of the packs and boxes we are going to rip. So, good luck to all. Appreciate you all. All right. We got an empty box. Let's get it. All right. All right. Could do the chrome ones first, or the refractors, I should say. That way we save the auto. Good luck. We are going to do all paper first. Eli on the paper. There we go, Nationals. All right, we got a checkerboard first of Chase Shores for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Michael Dyer, there we go. And we got a purple first Bowman of Sean Youngerman to the Philadelphia Phillies out of 199. That one's going to Michael Dyer as well. And then we got Ike Irish on the Axis. We got Nick Becker on the Chrome. Tanner Franklin on the Chrome. Griffin Hugas on the Chrome. Landon Hodge on the Chrome. Marcus Phillips on the Chrome. Matthew Mamora on the Chrome. Ethan Conrad on the Chrome. Ty Harvey on the Chrome. Michael Selena on the Chrome. Selinsky on the Chrome. And then Jacob Morrison on the Chrome. And refractor-wise, we got Cade Kent to the Yankees. We got Johnny Level. We got Tayton Gray and Jacob Reimer to the Mets. There we go. Get this out of the way. There we go. We'll sleeve and top load those three first. How's everybody doing today? Everyone have a good work day? First day of the week. Monday, fun day. We got 10 in the live. Appreciate you all. For anyone who joined late, we did fill all the breaks that were from last night just recently. So we're working up what we're going to have live in the next few. So stay tuned. I'm sure Gilly will pop in a few minutes to let us know what is upcoming. All right, here we go on the second half. We should have auto in this. Hang on one second. Let me take my hood, my jacket off because it's like leaning into my thing. Sorry, guys. Throw that right there. Boom. All right, we're good now. Gilly is in his way. He's in his way now, coming in.
What up, Nation? Appreciate all y'all on the close on the last two breaks that did carry over from last night. Just so everyone is aware, they did both close at the same time. Shout out to Patrick for getting both of those closed. But since we have been waiting longer on the PYT is going to be the one that does rip first. Then we'll do the nuke break. Then after that, I'm probably gonna drop a 20 boxer PYT for you guys.
EY on the chrome.
Keep it cheaper downtown chase there. I know the 40 boxers, we've been just doing whatever with those. You know, they've been going a little bit slower. So I figured I'd switch it up, do the 20. And then for the randoms, we haven't thrown yellow carbons break today. So we're going to do a carbon break tip. We'll do the carbon break we've been doing. So, yeah, no, let's have some fun. Have some fun.
Thought that was the auto. This might be the auto. Nope. Zach Root. Tyler Bremner. And this is our auto. Chicago Cubs. Out of 71. Kane Kepley. There we go. We didn't see that number. Out of 71 on the speckle. Chicago Cubs is Andy off of a filler. There we go. Nice one. Then we got Slade Caldwell. We got Brady Abel on the refractor. Got Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, and that is it for that one. Not too shabby. Nice numbered auto, low numbered auto at that. We got paper UI, a chrome UI. Alright, pack number 2. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright, Matt Barr. We're just going through the paper first. We got 2 on there. Hang on one second. JoJo Parker was attached to that. We'll sleeve and top load JoJo Parker. For the Blue Jays, Chuck. Ike Irish. Ooh, Gilly, what is this? It's EY, and I think it's a blank slate of some sort. Anyone confirm if this is like a case hit or something? Because that's EY, that could be big. Caught a fill and got an auto. I don't know. Is this a case hit?
Sure is.
Sure is. This is EY case hit, guys. Bang, 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 bang. It says BS on the back.
Blank slate done.
Blank slate, EY. Yo, I'm an EY machine.
That's a huge
Spotlight. It's a spotlight. It says BS on the back.
Bowman Spotlight.
Bowman Spotlight. All right. There we go. Nationals. That's a nice one right there. All right. We got Walker Jenkins. Oh, we got a printing plate. 1 of 1. Hagen Smith. Bowman plate. Yellow printing plate. Hagen Smith. Is Hagen Smith one of the top chases? I don't see him, but it is a 1 of 1. So we got 1 of 1 for the Chicago White Sox. Steve Myers. There we go. All right. Connor Essenberg. This is throwing me off this box. Seth Hernandez, Pico Khan, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matt Fisher, Ethan Petrie, J.D. Thompson, J.B. Middleton, Riley Quick, Brady Abel, Nate Snead on the refractor, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, and Carlos Grange, whatever you want to call it. Micah, is Spotlight a case hit? Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't seen one this whole case, and that's the first printing plate that I've pulled as well. So, lots of firsts in here. We've had a very nice case. We had an Eli auto to 99, and had an Eli auto, I think, to 250, and Eli purple to 250. We had a lot of nice things. All right. This is where our second auto is going to be. Yo, that Jake Monroe is destroyed. Just so you know. That's how it came. Oh, that's a first. Eli on the paper again. We'll sleeve and top load it. Billy Carlson to the White Sox. That is the top White Sox chase right there. Steve on that one. That is off a filler as well. We got Mike Lombardi, Aaron Watson, Caden Bonine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Jimenez, Seme Jr., Mason Peters, JT Quinn, and our second auto for the Philadelphia Phillies, Cade Obermuller. That's going to Michael Dyer. All right. Refractors, we got JT Quinn, Walker Jonick, JD Thompson, and that is it. His spotlight is 3 to 500 raw. Yo, dude, I'm like literally crazy on pulling $500 plus cards today. The friggin' basketball break, we had 10 blasters. I pulled the Cooper Flag hollow. That is last comp's 215. Then, oh, we have one more refractor attached to the back. Yandy Morales. And we pulled a LeBron case hit that is $500 last sale. 3 to 400. Still. Yeah, these chaser teams. I don't know if it's in all cases, but at least in our case, Eli has been going absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. 645 run back of the jumbo, last box in the case. We don't know when we're getting more, so get in while you can. Get in while you can. We'll be killing off the case tonight at 6:45. All right. All right, this is number 3, guys. All right, here we go. Move that out of the way a little bit. All right, we got Gavin Fine to the Texas Rangers. Angels, out of 99, Tyler Bremner. We also have the checkerboard over there. Oh, no, that's Chase. They almost look exactly the same. But that's going to Michael Dyer. Josar Gonzalez. Mike Oliveto on the chrome. Gavin Fine. We got Matt Barr. Cade Anderson on the first Bowman chrome. There we go, Seattle. That is Jason. Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermuller, Mason Neville, Mitch Voigt, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Torrey, Nayans, Wing, JoJo on the chrome, Toronto. There we go, Chuck. And then for our refractors, we got Cade, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, and Castillo. Alright, let's get those 3 sleeved and top loaded. Condon isn't a top prospect. Which team was he again? Was it a first Bowman or was it not a first Bowman? Because we're only sleeving and top loading the first Bowmans really, unless they're autos. At least for recap. So I got a little cheat sheet here, and he's not on the cheat sheet. Rockies. Alright. Yeah, Condon was, he's not a first Bowman. That's why, unless it's a refractor, then it won't be sleeve and top loaded on here. If it is a refractor, it will be sleeve and top loaded. JoJo Parker on the paper, that will be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you. Charlie Condon, so that'll be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you because it's not a first prospect, it's not a first Bowman, but it is an insert, so that will be sleeve and top loaded. All right, Grant Richardson to 499 to the Oakland A's. Miker, there we go. All right, Josiah Flores, I'm sorry. Kanye, Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Ben Jacobs, Dominic Fritton, Briggs McKenzie, AJ Russell. This should be auto. It is for the Kansas City Royals, Nolan Sailors. That one is Chuck Olas. He's top 100, but he doesn't have first Bowman. That's what it is. So I have my top 100 list right here. Foch on the refractor, Liam Doyle on the refractor. That's going to be sleeve and top loaded, number 36 prospect. Peter Casau and Max Williams. Yeah, so I'm going to just explain the rules. No, I know. I'm just going to state the rules because there's been a lot of misunderstanding with the baseball break, and I don't like ripping it for that specific reason. But first Bowman will be sleeve and top loaded. Anything chrome, color, etc. Anything paper will just be sleeved. And then anything that's not first Bowman will be sent to you if it is insert or refractor. No chrome.
Yeah, so anything first Bowman, just in general, is shipping. Anything color is shipping. Anything auto is shipping. Anything that is vet base is not shipping, just like all the other ones.
Even though they're considered prospects, it's just like this is a rookie card. Same prospect. Same concept.
So yeah, any color, refractors, all that stuff.
All right. All right. Gold Texas Rangers. Oh, yellow actually. Gavin Finan to 75. That's going to Jason off of the filler. There we go. Caden Bonine on the Axis. Jake Monroe on the Chrome. Dean Livingston on the Chrome. Dean Moss on the Chrome. Witherspoon on the Chrome for the Detroit Tigers. Almost said the Lions. Brandon Compton on the Chrome. Kevin Millar on the Chrome. Riley Kelly on the Chrome. Crossland on the Chrome. Sailors on the Chrome. And then for refractors, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, and Yandel Ricardo. All right. All right. And we have auto incoming on this one. Chicago White Sox, Billy Carlson on the in action. That is the 71st prospect. So that will be getting sleeve and top loaded for this recap. Steve Mayers, there we go. Dax Kilby on the prize prospects. For the Chromes, we got DeZarwa. We got Baleo. Dominic Reed. Boker. Guzman. Jamie Arnold. Christian Foch, Liam Doyle, which is the top prospect for St. Louis, 36 prospect. That'll be sleeve and top loaded. Casau, Max Williams, Ianson, which is not top for the Yankees. Oh, and there's our auto, Sean Gamble for the keep on saying the Chiefs. I'm getting football right now. Oh my God, Kansas City Royals. Jesus, Chuck Olas. There we go. For our refractors, Duno, Middleton, Maury, and Quick. Rip so much football that like the football teams are just like engraved in my brain. All right. We have officially ran out of room, guys. And we still got 2 more to go. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to put these on the stands, and then any other hits we get are going to have to get moved to the front top-wise, which will be that Eli, that 1-of-1 printing plate, etc. We'll put him up here. All right. Last pack magic. What are we ripping first next? I think they're in the other room. I believe we're running the Immaculate Break next, guys. So if you're in the Immaculate Break, I believe we're running that next, and then we'll be running the Nuke Break after that. All right, Colin Yeaman, Carlson. Caleb Lyles to 250 on the purple for the Detroit Tigers. Drew Andrews, there we go. Arjan Namela. Gervich on the chrome. Schubert on the chrome. Melendez on the chrome. Udisi on the chrome. Dean Curley on the chrome. CJ Gray on the chrome. Mitchell on the chrome. Gray on the chrome. Trevor Cohen on the chrome. Brian Curley on the chrome. Billy Carlson on the refractor. White Sox. Steve. Tim Pyeson. Ike Irish. And Cameron Maldonado. Who was the printing plate? I'll let you know the name in just a second. Let me just get these out of the way. It was a White Sox. It is something Smith. Hagen Smith. 1/1 yellow printing plate. So White Sox are having a nice break. Obviously, the Nationals have had a nice break every single break in this product. In this case, I should say. All right, we are going to move Eli's up front. We're going to put this back there. We'll put this right here for right now because we still do got one more hit. All right, or at least one more auto, I should say. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Seth Hernandez to the Pirates on the draft 25. Brady Abel to the Brew Crew. Ike Irish on the chrome. Maldonado, Dax Kilsby. We got Kepley, Hedges, Valdez. Oh, Valdez is not shipping. I'm sorry. Walton, Morris, Cunningham, Hartshorn, Steelhall. To Cincinnati. And another Sean Gamble auto to $4.99. There we go. Sean Gamble's got a nice auto. That's going to the Royals again, and that is Chuck Olas. And then for our refractors, Gonzalez. We got C-May Jr., Walcott, and Mason Peters. And that is our break, nation. Appreciate you all. Sorry for those who didn't hit, but that is our break. Thank you for the phone. And you're leaving?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you. We are running the PYT next with Immaculate, so stay tuned for that. Let me just get these here. We'll take a quick picture. I'm going to bring the printing plate up as well. Why not? And then once I get this picture taken, we will recap. All right. Get my picture. All right. Let's get them down. Paper ×2. All right, guys, let me get out of here. All right, JoJo Parker paper, Eli ×2 on the paper, Nolan Sailors on the auto, Sean Gamble on the auto, Cade Obermuller on the auto, Caleb Lyles to 250, Steel Hall on the chrome, Billy Carlson in action, Chase Shores on the checkerboard, Sean Youngerman to 199 on the purple, prize prospects, Billy Carlson refractor, Cade Anderson chrome, JoJo Parker chrome, Liam Doyle refractor, Grant Richardson to $4.99 on the aqua or blue, whatever you want to call it. Tyler Bremner to $99 on the green dragon scale. Gavin Fine on the yellow refractor to $75. Eli on the on the chrome. Sean Gamble on the refractor auto to $4.99. Kane Kepley on the speckle auto to $71. We got Hayden Smith on the yellow printing plate, 1 of 1. And then we have the Eli on the Bowman Spotlight. And that is our Break Nation. Appreciate you all. We are running this back at 6:45 in 10 minutes. So stay tuned on that. That will be the last one that we have in office. Don't know if we get any more or when we're getting more. So I would recommend getting in there. Try to grab your nationals as quick as you can because pretty much every break Eli has hit. So we'll see you guys soon. We're running the PYT next, followed by the nuke. See you guys in a